How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of No Man Land Survival. We just got into September. We slept through the night, and we are going to be working on getting our field planted with canola today. So that's a real big push that we're going to be doing. Let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and do the daily morning ritual routine of getting wool into the spinnery and cleaning everything else up. And we'll go ahead and get started on the field. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Okay, so we have a lot to do today. Let's hop in the tractor here and go ahead and get going with that. We have tons to do today. So let's get the pallet forks and the weight on and see what we made overnight, because we have just so much to do. It's going to be a crazy morning and day. We have tons to get to today. So may have repeated that a couple of times, but that's because there's just so much to do. I think we'll get it all done today, with this field being as big as it's going to be. I don't know how much money we're going to make off of our stuff here this morning, but I'm looking at possibly getting a little bit bigger tractor and equipment as well, because we need stuff that's going to get us done a little bit faster. First thing we'll do, we'll get this wool into the spinnery. I think it's pretty good, but we might as well go ahead and top it off. And then we need to pick up that hay, get it over here in front of the sheep enclosure, so that way we can, yeah, that'll work. No big deal, we're in a hurry. So that way if they run out of grass at any point in time, they can just switch over to the hay, and that'll start going into the enclosure and feeding them. So we'll have to get that cloth out of the rain. It has started raining, which is not a big deal for prepping the field. I'm not sure if you get a penalty for planting in the rain. I know you do for harvesting in the rain. You get a penalty, but I'm not sure if planting in the rain gives you a penalty, so we'll have to look into that and see. Yeah, but not a huge issue, just, we'll have to deal with it as it goes. We only have the one pallet of cloth, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that and throw that in the storage unit over there. We're probably going to need the trailer. I think we're going to go ahead and sell our planks that we have up and our honey. Get that sold, get money in the bank, and see where we stand. Canola, I know will be coming up in the next couple months, but the biggest push today is to make sure we get the canola oil will be coming up, but we need to get the canola itself in the ground like as soon as possible. We only have today to do it, so we must get it in today. Okay, let's see here. How many wood planks do we have? Let's take a look here real quick. All right, we've got, a lot of wood planks we need to get sold, and we need to sell the honey. That'll be about $60,000 there. The fabric, we're still waiting on that. Straw, and we could make a little bit off of that. The hay, we're not worried about making money off this stuff right now. We want to keep that. Now, we do have some silage. It should be ready. Yeah, because right now we got 77,000 liters of grass. That's going to turn into silage, and silage is pretty decent amount, so that'll turn into quite a bit of money here very shortly as well. I think I'm going to go ahead and drop the weight so we can take the trailer over. We'll go get the wood planks loaded up and the honey loaded up and get all of that sold. And I think we'll just wrap that into a quick time lapse. This is going to be a pretty long episode with everything we've got to do. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up, and I will see you guys after we get our planks and our honey sold. Until then, enjoy the time lapse. Okay, let's see how much we make here. We are gonna make quite a bit, I believe. Let's see if we can do it all in one wipe here. Ah, there we go. Nice, 60,906. So that's looking good. All right, a couple more paydays like that, and we can get us a bigger tractor. He is loud, that's for sure. So, all right, that's good. We got that sold. We'll go ahead and pick up the hay, and then once we get the hay picked up, we'll start cultivating the field. Now, I am going to probably make it a lot larger. I'm going to come towards the ends of the boundary a little bit, and then that way it makes it a little bit longer, and then we're going to make it all the way up to the tree line. Hopefully we got all the stumps out of there. If we find any, we'll just kind of get them along the way. But yeah, for all in all, I think that'll be pretty good. And then we just got to do, we got a lot to do to the field. We got to get cultivated, or yeah, we got to cultivate, get everything plowed out. Then we got to lime, fertilize again, and then we can plant. Then once we plant, we're probably going to have to roll and then refertilize. So it's going to be a, actually no, the planter will do the second stage of fertilization. I keep forgetting that. I should remember that, but I keep forgetting it. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do rocks too in there. So a lot to do. It's gonna be a lot of time lapsing and montages, but I will come back and talk to you guys as I'm switching out equipment. So that way it's not as monotonous, but let's go ahead and get our hay picked up and get it put where we want it. And then we'll also check on that silage and see how fermented it is. Let's go ahead and do that real quick and see how long is it going to take for that to turn into silage. So that is 83%. So it'll be fermented hopefully by the end of the day, which would be really good. That's always a good thing. So each one of these is, I believe, 6,500 liters. So that's going to be quite a bit. That'll be good for feeding the sheep. And it looks like we're going to have one extra, so it'll be a little oblong, but it'll be fine. Go, we'll get this one, then we'll have to push back. And we'll get the last one. I think I'm going to set this off to the side for now. I think if we put this in, it'll like consider it grass, not hay. So I'm probably going to go ahead and just unload right here next to the silage, and then we can always pick it back up and put it in the sheep pen when we want it there. But for right now, I think this is a good spot for it. So go ahead and get this unloaded here. Off it goes, and into nice little stacked bales. All right, nice. Okay, that's good. So we'll drop this guy off, and then we got to hook up to the cultivator, and it will be quite a bit of cultivating. So we'll go ahead and get started on that. We have only today to get planted. We have to get planted today, so this is a very important episode, because if we don't get planted today, we miss out on canola planting season. So it must be done. Let's check real quick. I just want to check the sawmill, see if we need to go throw anything in there real fast. Let's take the forks off of here, and then let's check the sawmill and see how's it doing. Sawmill, yeah, it's getting kind of low again. You know what? Let's go ahead and throw some more in the sawmill real quick too. And then that way we know it's not going to run out while we're doing all this today. Because that thing is eating through some wood. Pretty good. But that's okay. That's what we want it to do. Just fine. Alright. We'll throw like 3 or 4 more logs in. I think it'd be good. And then, yeah, we'll get started on this field. So it's going to be very large. So I think looking at Is it going to be double or triple in size? It might only be doubled in size. I mean, it may actually be triple because we're going to be going quite a ways up here. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be close to tripled in size width-wise, and we're going to make it a little bit longer. So this is going to be a very, very large field. And hopefully by the time we have to redo it, we'll have made enough money where we can get a little bit bigger tractor and probably some bigger equipment, because it's going to take more than just one day to do what we need to do on this next big field. So, all right, let's see. Can we grab a few right there? Let's see here. Wrong button there. And there we go. There we go. Can you grab that one? Can you grab the next one? I doubt it. Let's see. Yeah, it's too far. No big deal. Let's just go ahead and drag these guys in. And do we give it 5 or 6? Maybe we just give it 6. See how long that lasts. There we go. Yeah, that's 23,000. That lasted us, what, a couple of months. So I think that'll be good for now. We don't need to waste too much time today. So let's get back over there, get our cultivator hooked up, and start plowing out the field. Now, I do want to leave room on the headland for a road, because I'm thinking about maybe putting in a road in right there back to the sawmill from the oil plant. So we may do that. But for now, it's going to be one giant field, and I'm not seeing any stumps anywhere. Hopefully we don't find any, but you never know, we may. And if we do, we'll just grab the stump grinder and get them out of there. All right, let's drop off the weight right here. There we go. And get the winch over by the stump grinder. There we are. All right, let's get the cultivator on. Do we want to leave the weight on? Nah, I think it'll be fine without it. The lighter tractor will move faster. I mean, we can only go a certain amount of speed with the cultivator, but, you know, it'll be fine. Let's go ahead and get inside here so we can back in here. Oh, our windshield wipers are still on. It was raining earlier. Let's go ahead and turn those off. There we go. And get hooked up to this guy right here. All right, we'll hook up the lines and everything else once we get it outside. There we go. All right, let's get it picked up. And all right, we're good to go. So let's see here. I'm probably gonna start. Let's get our guidance steering back on here, and I want to see. Let's show lines here and see where we're at. All right, we're that way, so let's flip them. There we go. And how far out do we want to come? I think we want to go probably, let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and just bring it out to right here. That looks like a pretty good spot. So let's get on the line there. And we're going to have to allow this to create fields. So let's do that. We're going to go a little bit in front of where we'll come down to this line, but for right here is good. All right, let's go ahead and lower. We'll take off here. Okay, guys, well, I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. This is going to take quite a while to do, so we will see you guys as soon as we get done. Until then, enjoy the time lapse.
I can hear the sound, I can hear the beat. I can feel the bass, I can feel the heat. I can sing along, I can shout and scream. I can feel it taking over me. Calling for me. for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel it, you feel it too. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel it, you feel it too. I hear it calling for me.
Alrighty, now that is a good field. It's a proper field, so I'm pretty happy about that. We're just going to clean up this one corner right here, and then we're going to hook up to the rock picker and get all these rocks out of this field. There we go. Alright, so we need to make sure our equipment's out of the way, so let's put everything over here on the side. Looks like a good spot for it right there. There we go. We need to make sure that it's off create field, so that way when I lower it, go. Alright, let's move some of this other stuff out of the way. These little trees are kind of in my way, but they're not on my property per se. So, I'm just going to have to deal with it. Actually, you know what? While it's here, we got it hooked up. We need to fertilize, so maybe we'll look at the map here. Let's see what all we need to fertilize. I think there's some spots here and there that, still need to get fertilized. So let's just look on the map and see what we need to fertilize. Now that is a field right there. So let's see. We got, we need to start like over here and just do a couple passes and get all the rest of that. That isn't good over there. So let's go to, let's see here, full spread. And then we'll do this and auto width this guy again. Then let's see here. We probably need to start somewhere around in here, right? Let's see. And we'll just run a couple passes here. It won't take long at all. So let's look at the map. Are we in a good spot? Yep, there we go. That's a good spot. So we'll just go there and we'll finish it all off. We have quite a bit of fertilizer in here, so it shouldn't take us too much to get it done. Let's go ahead and just kick it on. Now, is that throwing down another layer of... Oh, that's fertilizing it again. That's interesting. Oh, well, that works. The, shouldn't double fertilize with the planter, so I think we'll be fine. We need to get lime down too, so I need to use this fertilizer. So we might as well get it out there. And it's going to show, some of that should turn gray. We'll see. Not sure, but you know what? We'll just fertilize all of it real quick again. We should have enough in the tank here to get that done. And then we're going to grab the rock picker, and I'll probably speed it back up after we get done with the rock picker. So... not bad there. Let's get over here to the next one. Go. And I am liking the GPS because it is making a big difference. It helps with just kind of getting as much as we can, as quick as we can, so we don't overlap too much. It's kind of nice. Yeah. All right. And as we plant, the other ones should get fertilized. So, and if not, we'll fertilize after we plant. But yeah, this is a good field. It's nice, it's large, it's big enough. Shouldn't have any issues with it at all whatsoever. We may have to grab a little bit more fertilizer, but I think we'll be fine. But yeah, this is going to take a lot of lime. We have to lime this field, so we got to rock it, then lime it, and then we'll be ready to plant. Yep. There we go. And this should do all of it. Yep, that'll finish her off. Okay, so we'll do that, and actually we'll just come down the backside as well, see if the rest of it will fertilize. Might as well do that. And then, depending on what we need to do, if we need to turn off the fertilizing function for half the field, we will. But our planter should get the rest of it. I just want to make sure we're 100% fertilized after we plant, so we don't have to worry about coming back to redo it. And I think we should be good. So yeah, this is a very large field now, which is happy. That makes me very happy to see that. So let's look at our production and see how they're doing right now. How's the wood planks doing? Yeah, they're doing fine. We should make a little bit more money next month as well. Once we get the canola planted, we'll look at expanding into productions. I did see in the comments, shout out to a couple people, some really good ideas. We may go ahead and get into making clothes. That is something I've been wanting to do, and we need to probably do that. To do that, though, we will have to get up to 100,000. That's what it costs for that. For a clothing manufacturer is 100K. So we'll have to look into that. Now, will it fertilize the rest of this too? Let's see here. It may not fertilize the field we just fertilized then mulched, but we'll see. All right, we should be into that field. Let's take a look at the map here. Yep, we can go ahead and fertilize it, so that's good. All right, so that's good to know. Hopefully after we plant, we can get the other portions that are not fertilized, and we'll have 100% fertilization across the field. Now, half the field, or well, I guess a third of the field is going to be mulched, the rest is not. So we're going to have like 98% yield in most of the field, 100% in some. So we'll be good there, but all in all, I think it's going to be pretty good. So let's get back to over here to that. And yeah, looking really good. I'm really excited about the field. It's going to be a lot more production for us, which is what we wanted. So how are we looking on fertilizer? We'll probably have to grab some more. Let's go over here and see if we got any more in the storage capacity. Actually, you know what? This 58 liters might get us this last little bit. Let's see if we can get that real quick. Set on the line here. There we go. GPS is nice, that's for sure. Yeah, that should get us the rest of that little bit right there. Very good. Okay. And then, yeah, let's see if we got, I think we got some more in there. If not, we'll grab some more because we're going to need it regardless. And then we're going to have to start getting lime in there. So let's see what we got in here. Alrighty. Do we have any more fertilizer in here? Lime, solid fertilizer. Let's get that out. Any more fertilizer in here? Sorghum, canola seed. Those are pallets, which we'll get out of there. Just fabric and lime. Okay, so that's all the fertilizer we have left. We'll probably need to grab another bag. Let's see what this will get us. I'm not sure how much this will actually get us, but you know what? That might get us the rest of the way. Yeah, that would definitely get us the rest of the way down. So we'll go ahead and do this here. And then we'll put it to a very small capacity and just drive the rest of it back. So I did extend it just a hair towards the farm where we're at. So, you know, there is that. But yeah, I think we'll be fine. I think we still have enough room to drive in there. That was kind of one of my main concerns doing that, but it was just a little baby bit. We moved it over, so we should have plenty of room to drive through there and still work as we should. I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the silo and just get that sold, get it out of the way. We don't have any need for it right now, and we're going to get a better silo later on. So I'm probably going to go ahead and just get rid of that guy. And then I think the next big push may be close. I think that's a really good idea. And then as we get it up, I want to get that field behind over there and start prepping it and get ready for cows so we can get it mowed, get all the trees out of it. Probably even put another field in there so we can plant next year some different crops. So let's see what we got here. There we are. And we should have enough to get back down to where we're going. We can go ahead and turn off GPS because we don't need it. Alright, let's just put that online there and then take a look at the field. Yep. Alright, sweet. So we are pretty much fertilized, ready to go. Now we do need to do lime. So need lime on most of the field. So we're going to have to do that. I think we'll just lime the entire field. Might as well. That way we can just do even spread across there. And I think that'll work just fine. We'll make quick work of it. We will have to refill a few times, but we should be able to make really quick work of the lime. So I think I'm going to rock before I lime. So I'm going to go ahead and take this guy off and get the fertilizer out of it. Here we are. Should be everything fertilized. Good to go. Now we need to make sure get pallets out of here. Let's see. Unload fertilizer into big bags. Now if I Alt-I... No, we want to do pallets. So switch, so Alt-Q, then Alt-I. Maybe it won't do that. Let's see here. Alright, that's a pallet. So that's good. That'll go in there, I believe. Yeah. Alright, and we can we load from pallets? I think we can. Yeah, we can. Okay, so, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to drop this guy and go ahead and get the rock picker on, and then I'm going to speed that up. I may do the rock picking and the lime all in one go, just for the simple fact that they're both going to be pretty decent for time. They go pretty quick, so we shouldn't have too long of a time lapse. I know last one's probably, looking at the time here, it's probably going to be about a 7 to 8 minute time lapse, which is quite an extended time lapse, but rather than you guys sit there with me for an hour and we just kind of stare at each other, it's better to speed it up. So let's go down here. I'm going to throw on the rocker here, and we'll get all the stones out of the field here. So I hope you guys enjoy. And until then, enjoy the time lapse. Okay, so we kind of screwed up there at the end, but it's okay. It only cost us one bag. I was hoping that the next one under would save us a little bit of lime and get the whole coverage, but it actually cost us more lime. So yeah, what do you do? It happens. So all right, let's get this lime unloaded here. Let's see, there's a good place to get this unloaded. Let's unload it over here somewhere. Works for me. Now let's see. It's in pallets, right? What if I just hit this? That works for me. Okay. Alrighty. Now the thing I'm really curious about, and I'm wondering, is when we get to seeding, if the seeder is going to use fertilizer where it doesn't need to. That's going to be an interesting thing we're going to have to look at here. Let's go and get the roller out of here. Ooh, a little off there. And yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to cause an issue getting with the seeders, right? So like we'll monitor it a little bit. I'll leave it on for now, and then we'll monitor it and see. I'm not sure if it's going to use fertilizer when it doesn't need to. If it does, we'll shut it off until we need it, because most of the field is fertilized, and we should be good fertilizer until we get to the top of the field. So we're looking really good though. We're almost there. Alright, what do we have in here? We have sorghum in here, so we need to get that out. So let's go over here and unload that into pallets. We'll move all this stuff around. Let's see here. Let's just make sure. So we want to change switch fill unit. Okay. Sorghum into pallets. Okay. There we go. Now it unloaded everything. That's not good. Alright then. Well, interesting. We get the fertilizer first. Alright, we got fertilizer, and that's all we had left, so that's good. Can we get through here? I think we can squeeze through here. Let's see. Oh, this is going to create a bigger mess here. Hang on. Uh-oh. We're going to have to disconnect and straighten up here. We're going to have to straighten our tractor out so we can get that out of there. There we go. Now we should be able to go like that. Get past it now. Yeah, there we go. So you can keep from hitting every piece of equipment on the way through. It's fine. Whatever. It's all good. Alright, now we just need canola and we need more fertilizer. So I think that's fertilizer right there. Yep, it is. Let's go ahead and fill up. And then we'll get our canola in. Start getting this planted. Alright, there's a bit of fertilizer there. Let's go ahead and get our canola. Get a full tank here. And then, do we have any more fertilizer? I don't know if we do over here. I don't think it'll pick this stuff up off the ground. I've tried before. It just does not like to get it in there. So I think we're going to have to sell those bags. Yep. Hey, do we have any more fertilizer in there? We'll have to see. I'm not sure if we actually do or not. Let's see. Wheat seed, canola oil, sorghum, canola seed, fabric, wheat seed, canola oil. Yeah, we're gonna have to get more fertilizer. So, shoot. Tell you what, we're gonna have to take this off. We'll hook up to the trailer. I'm gonna need the pallet forks because I'm gonna put it in pallets. So, I'll just leave the weight right here. Not a huge issue. And we're going to have to go up and get some more fertilizer. But we're doing good. It's almost, what, 3 o'clock in the game. Like I said, this episode might turn into a little bit longer of an episode, but there are going to be quite a few time lapses in it, so hopefully it's not too unbearable. But we are ready to plant, so that's the good thing. Let's just make sure, though, that we are, because let's see. So we're... Alright, we don't need lime. We don't need plowing. We are fertilized for the most part. We have no weeds. We're mulched on some. We have no stones, which means we are ready to put down seed. We don't have a seed bed, but that's okay. It is cultivated. It's ready to go. Yep. Alright, so all we have to do is just seed it now. And if it seeds properly with the seeder fertilizing as it seeds, we should be good. We shouldn't have to do any more fertilization. And then I believe canola is going to need rolling. So we're probably going to have to roll it too, but after that we'll be done. The field will be ready to go. And we'll be good to continue on. Just want to tell you guys I appreciate all the comments. We're getting some good ideas coming through there, so I really appreciate it. It's we're kind of moving forward here and trying to see what we can do, and it's good to see some decent ideas for continuing forward and how we can make more money. We are in year 5, so we're kind of on the back end. We're halfway. So I feel like the next few years we really got to pump out as much as we possibly can. So, and I'm thinking, I wonder, what kind of goals do you think we can get? How much money can we make and have at the end of year 10? We're going to play all the way out through year 10. We're not going to just stop, at the start. So it's going to be out all the way through December of year 10. I'm curious to see how much we can actually make. All right, let's get some fertilizer here. Here we go. And let's go ahead and get 4. Might as well take those with us. There we go. Carry 2 at a time? You can carry 2. I think we had a hold of that third one. Was the issue. And we can't carry 3, but I think we can carry 2. It's fine right there. Now we won't use all of this fertilizer in this planting session, but we're going to need it later when we do sorghum and wheat. I was thinking about it though, maybe we don't do wheat. Maybe we do or even sorghum. Maybe we do like wheat and sunflowers, or but just the way the timing works, sorghum is kind of the only one. Or we just do all wheat and then we push it into a flour factory. But I think sorghum can go into a flour factory as well, and I think sorghum flour is better. I think we'll have to look at that and see. I'm not sure how that works, if it changes the type of flour. I haven't really done much of that, so we'll have to look at it and see what better options there are and what production points go into that. So we'll take a look at it here shortly. But right now it's just hurry to get the field planted. That is a nice big field though, isn't it? A lot bigger than what we had, so that's always a good thing. Progress for the sake of progress. We're getting there. And eventually we'll be able to get the bigger sawmill where it gets the prefabs, because I'm telling you, prefab walls, man, they are... So there's planks. There's prefabs. Look at prefab walls. They're like $15K a piece. So that's another really good source of income. Now I don't know. We'll see. Do this and then I'm gonna hook up to the seeder, see if we can get the fertilizer off the trailer like we did with the lime. If we can, we'll do that. If not, we will pull it off the trailer and put it down. I guess we could have just drove the, you know what, we could have done that with the lime bags too. Just drive the trailer into the collection point there, store them, and then pull them out what we need. Could have done that. That's a something I did not think about, but it's okay. Yep, we can fill her up from there. So, all right, well, let me go ahead and drop the front forks here because we don't need those. And let's just put them right over here. Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and get seeding, guys, and I'm going to go ahead and speed this one up as well. This is going to take a little time. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes. And until then, I hope you enjoy the time lapse. All right, now that was a chore, but we got it done, and we have an entire field full of canola. Fertilized it all, and we got a nice little pattern here, but that is just because it was fertilized in the parts that weren't. But I think we're good right there, guys. We do need to roll the field, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll unload everything over here, and then once we roll the field, we'll probably go ahead and get all the equipment organized, get everything put back away, and go from there. But yeah, we have a nice big field of canola. So I did make a pit stop in there. I thought our I don't know why. I thought our sawmill was running out of wood, and apparently it wasn't. But you know what? It's always good to throw a little bit extra in there. So I was looking at the wool, and I saw red, so I was like, oh no, we need to get wood in there. So I went and threw some in, but we should be fine. It is good to go. It has a little over 30,000 liters, so we'll hook up now to the roller, get this field rolled, and then this field will be ready to just sit until we have canola. So it's a little quick break right there, but we're going to go ahead. I am going to time lapse this. It should be a lot quicker of a time lapse. We'll set up the GPS, get everything ready to go, and I'll roll into a time lapse. But yeah, great stuff. I'm really happy we got this field ready to go, and should produce quite a bit of, or quite a good yield next year. So really excited about that. All right, let's take a look here and see. Let's set up our lines here. Auto width, show our lines, and we need to go ahead and roll that over to the right a little bit. So there we go. Right about there will look good. We're on it. Off we roll. Well, let's make sure we get it all the way down. That's the one thing about this. It takes a second to get down, so all right, we're on it and we're rolling. All right, guys. Well, we will see you guys here in just a couple of minutes, and until then, enjoy the last time lapse of the episode. All right, that is the canola officially done. So we are good until it grows. So we're gonna have to look into what other productions we can do. There is something that I saw in the comments that I may do right now. I'm debating on whether or not I want to do it. I really was looking at a new tractor. This tractor is struggling up that hill, and I think we're probably gonna have to pump some more horsepower into our Harvester 2 come next harvest, which we should have the money for. But I saw somebody say to put down 2 more honey production points, or 2 more beehives. So let's take a look at what that might get us if we decide to do that. Let's turn all this off. All right. So if we were to put down 2 more beehives, we would basically use everything we have right now, but we would get double the production. So with our honey, we seem to be making quite a bit of money. And we're going to have quite a few planks next month. Canola is going to be sold in December. We are in September. So October, November, December. Canola is going to be sold there. We could get a little bit of honey and then really push on the next year. We're going to need about $200,000 to $225,000 to upgrade our tractor unless something comes through the online store here. Which I doubt it. We'll have to keep an eye on it, but you never know. Looks like it's raining. So do we put down more honey? That's the question. Man, that field looks good. Yep, look at that. 98%, 100% there. Probably 98 over here because we didn't get it mulched, but still all the same. That is a very large field of canola. So looking good there. You know what? I think we put down the honey. We've been getting quite a bit of money from that, and if we can double the production, we have the money to do it. Oh, what was that? Stone picker. Huh, interesting. What can we sell ours for? Are we down for another switcheroo? So 32,000 for ours, 32,000 for that. Now, if we repaired ours, we could probably make a little bit of money. Nah, probably not worth it. I tell you what, let's grab the tractor. And we'll move all that stuff out of the way. Let's see here. Maybe, just maybe, it might be worth it. Whoops. And then next episode starting out, we're going to have to reorganize all of our stuff, get everything put back away, and ready for next spring when we start planting. We'll decide. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to plant next spring. I really want to, if we can, get into sunflower. That would be really good because we could throw that in the oil mill as well. Start making more oil there. That's a good production crop. So we may look into that. But I think it might be worth it, double the production of the honey. I feel like maybe in the long run it might be worth it. So let's see here what we can do. Now we're gonna have to get the honey that's in there out, and then we should probably go ahead and store the rest of our fertilizer. Probably do that. Get that out of the way. So let's hook up the trailer. We'll go ahead and get the pallet forks on because we need to get through there. And then, honestly, you know what I might do as well is once we get the trailer over here, let's throw all these bags of fertilizer and seed on there and get rid of that. I think we can sell that, get them out of our way, get them out of our hair. There's a tiny little baby bit of wood over there. I don't know what we do with it. I guess we could try and sell it. let's go ahead and get the fertilizer put away. And then we'll grab the rest of this stuff on the ground here. That should have gotten it. Not all the way yet. There we go. Alright, let's get all this and throw it on the trailer. And we'll take it. I think we can sell this over there at the farmer's market, because we can't use it. It's not allowing us to put it into our seeder equipment or anything like that. It won't go into storage, so we might as well get the money for it. And then let's see, maybe we get the honey on there, and we'll see. Let's go sell this first, get rid of it. We can get out of here. Do we have a path? We might be able to make it through here. Let's see. Yep. It's gonna be tight. Let's see, maybe we can sneak through there. Uh-oh, that's not good. We get through there? Yes, we can. Okay. Let's see if we can get rid of this, and then we'll get our honey. And I think we place down a couple more honey production points and kind of go from there. And I'm really excited. We got a large field of canola. It's going to make a lot of money for us next year. We got our sawmill going. I do want to upgrade the tractor. We're just struggling going up those hills, and everything is just taking so long to do. Sell this here? Yes, no, maybe? Okay. Why can we not sell that there? Wheat seed, no sell point. Fertilizer, though, we can sell at the farmer's market, so... Oh, maybe if we unstrap it. Let's see if we can sell any of this. I'm not sure if we can or not. Yep, there we go. Just got to get it on there. I'm wondering if this will do the same. Let's see. Fertilizer selling. Is that thing selling? No, that is not selling. Alright, well, I'm not sure how we get this wheat seed somewhere. Maybe we'll just throw it off to the side. We'll stack it. Not sure what we can put that in. I would like to use it, honestly, but just don't know why we can't get rid of it and why we can't put it in our current seeder. So we'll look at that. We'll put it on the side of the building there, and then it may just be a little bit of waste. It's not a big issue. It's raining pretty good, which is good. That'll bed in our crops, make them grow better. It's always good to have some rain. And we've got some cleanup to do because our yard is a mess. Oh, and there goes our wheat seed. We'll have to. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness. Well, you know, we didn't strap it down, so it is what it is. All right, let's see here. Let's do this before it gets too dark. We'll grab this, throw it in there. And let's see, there's one right there. We'll just set it right here by the canola. Hopefully we can figure out a way to use this and it won't be a burden to us, but right now it's kind of a burden, so we'll figure it out. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get our honey out of the spot there, and then what we'll do is we'll get rid of that. Do we get the cables hooked up? Did not. There we go. And we'll just set this on the trailer. It's not a big issue. We're going to sell that tomorrow morning anyways, so... Okay, come on now. we go. Some lights on so we can see what's going on here. Go. All right, that looks good. And honestly, we'll just leave the tractor trailer right there. Okay, let's see what we can do here. All right, so we're gonna sell this, get a little bit out of that, and then animals, bees, production. Okay, so let's see. Snapping on so we can make it look good. I say we just stick them right there on top of each other. 1 and 2, and then we need a pallet location, so we get that. All right, and the old adage, right? More honey, more money. So hopefully that will help us make a little bit more money as we go. Should start producing at least double what we were making, so that's going to double our income. It cost us 50 grand, but I think we'll be all right. So yeah, we're in a great place. We're absolutely wonderful right now. Field is growing. We've got planks being made. The spinnery is good. I also saw in there we should probably put down a clothing factory. I am going to look into that. It costs $100,000. As soon as we can get that down, I will get it down so we can start making clothes. That's really going to make us a lot of money as we go forward. So I think we're going to call it right there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We got a lot done today. We got the field planted. We're in good shape, and things are really looking good for the next couple of months here, until we can start really ramping up on some other types of production. So I'll leave it there, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And as always, have a royal day. Until next time, take care.